I'm gonna help you to decide, and if you pay attention, you really know if you have age spots or maybe skin cancer. In today's video, you're gonna learn about age skin spots, also when you what are the symptoms of the skin cancer, and that is very important. Skin cancer may seem less threatening than breast, lung or colon cancer. But if you have the most severe form of skin cancer, melanoma, it can be deadly. So how do you tell the difference between age spots and the cancer? You need to know how to recognize age spots and the moles, understand the importance of the screening, the cancer, and how the spots cancer grows. How to recognize age spots? If you have 50 years or older, you probably notice new age freckles develop on your hands, face, and other parts of your skin that you receive the most sun exposure. Age or liver spots are the result of the lifetime accumulation of the skin damage. Every time the skin is exposed to the sun, it is damaged by ultraviolet rays. This generates free radical, which set up inflammation reaction known as heliodermatitis. In the short, you have most people after 50 years old, you have the age skin spots, sun exposure, chronic lack or chronic deficiency of vitamin C, also insulin resistance can all develop your age skin spots. Before we continue with the show, I want to tell you my new book that is called Amazing Natural Remedies Part 1 is up for sale on my new website that is called mariolab.hr. Much more about new book at the end of the show. Spots. This inflammation damages skin structures and interferes with the normal cell divisions. Enzymes releasing during the inflammatory processes are also thought to dissolve elastin and the collagen fibers, leading to premature wrinkles and areas of pigmentations commonly known as the age spots. Those are most often to see on the back of the hands, face and the neck, and are related to damage from previous sunburn. Age spots, when you think about it, those are usually not any kind of health problems, but in one specific problem I'm gonna tell you a little bit later in the show, you must be very careful about skin cancer or melanoma. After we talk about age spots, are sharply defined spots that are tanned or light brown in color. They usually appear about the size of the freckle, light colors. However, age spots can darken with the sun exposure, so you might notice them more in the summer. They can also be lightened with more sun protection, such as wearing long sleeves or applying sunscreen regularly. In general, age spots are one of the most common signs of aging and the results of decades of sun exposure. They may bother some people of how they look, but as far as the health, they are harmless. And that is about age skin spots. A much more problem, and we must specifically define age skin spots, how they look, and also how look skin cancer, especially melanoma. Melanoma had special kind of symptoms that I'm going to talk about right now, and you really must pay attention to this. Signs of melanoma. By contrast, melanoma can present a significant health risk, especially if it goes undiagnosed and untreated. There are 4 subtitles of melanoma with differences among them, but they all tend to follow a certain set of guidelines for detection called ABCDEs that include asymmetry. Cancers small are often asymmetrical, which means their shape is the same on both sides. It can be especially notable in the type called superficial spreading melanoma, which tend to grow outward first instead of down through the skin layers. So first, when you think about this special skin problems, you think about the asymmetry. This is the part A from this special recognition of A, B, C, D, E. The second is going to be border. Benign moles and age spots often have well-defined borders, but melanoma often has the opposite. You may see age that looks blurry or is jagged. C is the color. Although melanoma doesn't always have the color variation within mole, it's common for there to be spots that are lighter or darker. You may also notice a mole that is much darker than other moles that you have. Diameter. Melanoma growths are normally larger than 6 mm in diameter, about the size of pencil eraser. Some age spots can be that size or larger. Say most are fairly small, like tiny dots and freckles. And D, of course, is the evolution. One of the most important part of detection is whether a mole or spots is growing, either outward direction, meaning it takes over more of your skin, or an upward direction away from the skin, so it becomes more like scrap or a bump. And this is the sign, everything that you heard right now. If you see on your perhaps skin moles or some kind of skin activities, you must go to your dermatologist, and you need to find out about special tests that the dermatologists are doing, that you have or don't have any kind of skin problem, especially, God forbid, melanoma. So this is the key difference between age skin spots, also with the skin cancer and melanoma. Can age spots turn into cancer? Having a lot of age spots doesn't make you more likely to develop melanoma. But there is type of melanoma that often appears as if underneath an age spot. This kind is called lentigo maligna and is most common in older people who have chronically sun-damaged skin. It is slow-growing subtitle of melanoma and appears most often of the head and the neck, where someone is likely to have or had the most sun exposure. Age spots don't technically morph into cancerous lesions, but they may occur on the same area of the skin, which would make it look like age spots turn into melanoma. Regardless, just because age spots don't turn into cancer, you still need annual skin exam. Any area of skin can develop melanoma, whether there is age spots present or not. And if you have any kind of skin problems or some changes on your skin and you don't know what it is, of course you always need to go to your doctor, especially if you have after 50 years old and later. You must do in 1 year probably your one exam to your dermatologist, and you look up your age skin spots or maybe other lesions that you have on your skin. In today's modern world, there's a lot of expansion of this melanoma, and we must take really good care of it, and we must find it in early stages when the cure, or possibly being of course good with this problem, it's very, very big. So this is my key differences between age spots, also with the skin cancer, that you need to think about it if you, of course, wondering what that is. For everyone that wants to learn a lot more about age skin spots, how you're going to remove it in a very natural way, and much more, you click on here on this little window. You will find a lot more videos that I was making in the last 5 years about the age skin spots. Thank you for following me. See you next time. Bye bye. My new book, that is called Amazing Natural Remedies Part 1, is the first part of the 4-part series book that it will come out this and the next year. It is intended for everyone who want to take control of their health and embark on the path of natural healing. In this book you will find information about the best natural medicines in the world, advice for diseases prevention and strengthening of the health, instruction for treatments with natural medicine, recipe for teas, tincture, practical tips for growing medical plants in your garden. This book is intended for everyone who does not want to take any medication, any injection, or maybe avoided complete knee operation. All of this had a lot of side effects. New book is direct continuation on my first book, Intermittent Fasting: The Secret of Health and Longevity. Take advantage of my special offer. In the period from 1st May until 31st May, we give you a 15% discount on the purchase of the new book. You can also take advantage of 25% discount on the buying 2 books, Intermittent Fasting: The Secret of Health, Longevity, and Amazing Natural Remedies Part 1 together. The both books are available in Croatian, also in English language. Everything that you need about the first book, the second book, is going to be on my website mariolab.hr, and also you can find every information that you need on my new website. Everything is also in the description below video.